Can you remember what you were doing in 2003?
Despite being introduced a short while ago, it's hard to remember a time when the Safety First scheme wasn't in place here at BAE Systems Submarine Solutions. It was a time when reducing accidents was deemed desirable but not essential. Employee health was considered but not monitored and reviewed, and our environmental controls didn't always meet requirements. Now, with the enthusiasm, passion and commitment of all members of staff, the number of serious accidents have been drastically reduced. All employees receive health surveillance, and the working environment and impact on our community have greatly improved.
Safety First is a 5-year strategy designed to bring us to the top level in the shipbuilding industry where health, safety and environment is concerned. Over the 5-year period, we've conducted over 1,000 improvement activities. These range from the production of a simple leaflet to some of the more complicated issues such as the fire prevention process we currently have on board the astute submarines. All these activities and key areas have been wrapped up in the way we branded Safety First. The orange logo, the Think Safe, Act Safe, Be Safe, has given real clarity and focus and direction to safety on site.
Every unit that you go onto now, they now have an orange archway which has got Safety First on it and a mirror that says you are responsible for your own safety, look after yourself. Any problems that are on the unit, it also tells you who you have to contact. It's really just brought it more to head, so it's always in your face and it's always like drummed into you.
Well, when I came here, it was basically non-existent. You get away with on anything. Over the last few years, all the safety harnesses and awareness is brilliant. You just look round, see people walking around, they've got helmets on now. You have your glasses in your pocket, gloves, everything. All the PPE's changed.
I think more people are aware of the PPE and everything around them now. There's less accidents happening, which means more people are going to be at work.
Back in 2003, the combined number of reported near misses and incidents was just 30, though the number of accidents reached over 1,300. Riddles stood at 118. Compare this to 2008, where the combined total of near misses and incidents has reached in excess of 1,000, though the number of accidents has dropped by more than half and riddles have reduced tenfold.
As Chief Manager for BAE Systems Submarine Solutions, my responsibility is ensuring we've got the capability to deliver into the business the Safety First strategy through my team's internal regulation and delivery of the SHE training. It's not about my team delivering the Safety First programme, however, I need to stress it's about all employees realising their SHE potential and delivering that performance which has been world class.
Provisions have been made for emergency response arrangements. If there is an accident, it means the injured person can receive the best possible treatment, either at one of our medical facilities or at the scene of the accident.
My name's Dave Stevenson, I'm part of the emergency rescue team. I am a fire and incident liaison officer here at BAE Systems. My job is to liaise with all county services, fire brigade, ambulance and police to effect rescues on site at any time. All sorts of other issues can occur on the site, incidents that we might have to deal with, from burst water mains to rescues from a tower crane. Since the Safety First scheme came into operation 5 years ago, we've done a lot more training. We train twice a week. The type of training that we've done today is the kind of thing that we hopefully people around the site of BAE Systems will recognise us to be available at all times.
Safety First, however, is not all about accident reduction.
The Occupational Health Department is made up of doctors, nurses, physiotherapists and technicians. Our aim is to try and improve the health and the well-being of the workforce. 5 years ago we created a strategy which involved the Human Resource Department, the Occupational Health Department, working in collaboration with team leaders and managers, and the idea is to help people get back to work fit, healthy and faster than if we were just wholly reliant on the National Health Service alone. We also believe in prevention is better than cure. the idea is that we offer everybody regular health surveillance. Each medical is tailored to the individual. We provide blood pressure readings, cholesterol readings and general health overview. If we do detect any problems, we promptly refer the individuals off to their own doctors and get prompt treatment and advice from them.
In 2003, sickness absence stood at 9%. With the introduction of health surveillance, this is reduced to just 2.5%.
I would say over the last 5 years, the health of the workforce has improved significantly.
Since the introduction of Safety First, the big difference that we've seen in the pipe production shop is a far safer working environment, far healthier environment, cleaner environment, and people actually enjoy coming into the facility now. We've embedded a great safety culture in here now, and it has stopped and reduced accidents. You know, people are proud of the facility and people want to keep the facility clean. Culture within here has changed. We are now being a benchmark for the whole of BAE systems. So a lot of the ideas that we've implemented in here are getting rolled out across the whole of BAE, which is something that this workforce is very proud of.
Safety, health and environment. These words are at the root of the Safety First scheme, a scheme put in place by the company, but put into practice by the workforce.
The safety, health and environment focuses on people, the well-being of people in our shipyard, the well-being of their families and the community in which we work. It certainly is, from our perspective, a great opportunity for us to reinforce to people how crucial they are to our business.
Within Submarine Solutions, and I think within any company, Safety First and the new campaign, Safety First Plus, is the absolute top priority. It has been for us for the last 5.5 years and it will continue to be so. I think what we communicate to the employees through this scheme is that we actually care about them, we care about their safety, we care about the safety of those around them and the environment. And these are just words to some people, but we actually do behave as though that counts here because it does.
The next stages for the scheme really are to drive for exemplar status. Exemplar to us basically means you're the best there is. You're recognised both within your industry and nationally and across the world really for being good at what you do. So from our point of view, we are exemplar status in a number of things. We need to make sure that we broaden that scope now and that we really do push for the best in class that we deserve to be.
We know where the standard is, we are fast moving towards that, but we still have to raise our game a bit further. It's achievable, we've proved that, just takes a bit more effort by everybody. So more potential means we can set the hurdle higher, do even better, be a safer site. And as far as I'm concerned, when you're projecting this company's ability to attract more work outside in the nuclear industry, civil nuclear for example, they set very, very high standards. They are the nuclear industry, and that's what we're part of. We're not a shipyard. We are part of a nuclear industry, a nuclear facility. In terms of sickness, absence and safety, then they're all improving. The metrics are all improving, but people are actually, and I really do mean they're living it here. We live it, we understand it, it is a priority. People are talked to every morning about it. In any of my briefings, any conversation, safety is our first priority. If you come to work and you're safe, you go home, and clearly it's a better life that you have as a result of that. And that's what we're trying to do, provide a good working environment for people so that they can home and be healthy in the rest of their life.
The Safety First scheme has been a resounding success. Now with your commitment, we can carry this success forward into the new year with a new direction, Safety First Plus.